And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. Brian Anderson here alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Well, look at the starting group here for Denver. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Johnson, the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Porter Jr. is the 4 with Claxton at the 5. Dimon at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Now here's Brown. Here's Jokic. Gordon outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray for 3. Rebound Brooklyn.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Here's Dimon. Back to Thomas. Outside for Porter. There's the 3. Drills it from deep.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
Outside Johnson. Brown passes to Murray. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Thomas outside. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Pass to Dimon. Now here's Thomas. Claxton a screen on Johnson. 6 to shoot. And Claxton gets it to go on the assist from Williams.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. When asking him about their key to success, he immediately pointed to Jamal Murray. Coach said he's the conductor of their operation. If you want to slow them down, you go for the head of the snake, and that's Jamal. Keying in on the orchestrator sounds like a good plan. We'll see if they execute it. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Dimon, following that last 3-pointer by Denver. Murray with it. He's got 5. Pass to Brown. This one for 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. And here's Claxton. It's Thomas on the wing, guarded by Brown. And Williams punches it home.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Brown. Well, Grant, for a late first-round pick, Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A., he's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Williams' shot is good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Murray, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Williams punches it home.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Murray for 3. Again, the miss by Murray. The Nets with the lead. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And it's in there.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Give him 8 points now. Looking to win the run. Murray can't get that one to fall. Nets leading by 3. Here's Dimon. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Thomas outside. Pass to Williams. Clock at 4. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Nuggets trail by 3. Now here's Gordon. Now Jokic. He's guarded by Claxton. The kick out to Johnson. And again, it's Denver missing. For Brooklyn, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Claxton passes to Thomas. Claxton a screen on Murray. Here's Williams. Rebounded by Johnson.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Williams on the wing. Claxton finds Thomas. Screen by Claxton. Good chance here for Thomas. Jokic grabs the board.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Johnson on the wing. Murray for 3. And another miss by Denver.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's Dimon. An open look for Porter. Rebound by the Nuggets. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Murray. Nails the baby hook. Murray's got 10 points.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who was unafraid to mix it up inside.
And so the timeout by Jordy Fernandez here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Pass to Dimon. Thomas outside. Outside, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Claxton passes to Williams. Brooklyn, no good that time either. And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 1. And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Steps back. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 9 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Nuggets trail by 3. Outside Brown. Pass to Gordon. Outside Murray. Jokic the screen. Murray, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Williams passes to Thomas. That three's off the mark. Well, the Nuggets shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Outside Brown. Murray inside, working on Williams. Murray, no good. Brooklyn leading by 3. To the inside. Pass to Dimon. Back to Porter. Claxton a screen on Gordon. Porter from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8 points now.
The offensive versatility of Porter Jr. is impressive. Able to burn defenses in so many ways.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Teams changing it up here. And here's Brown. Hardaway from outside. The trifecta.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Traoré. Valanciunas with a rebound. Nuggets trail by 3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Guys, back to you.
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's Thomas. Yet to see a basket. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Hardaway. Kick out to Brown. Just 4 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. Johnson for 3. Rebounded by Traoré.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Thomas. Good on the shot. And the Nets lead by 5.
Graceful touch on the teardrop. Woo. Thomas showing how under control he is.
And Claxton comes to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. Jump ball. And Brooklyn with possession here. On the wing man, defended by Watson. Pass to Claxton. Now Porter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Thomas. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Thomas has got his second basket of the game.
Looking confident, even with the defense on him. I like it when Thomas is aggressive around the rim.
There's a minute 40 left in the opening quarter. Brown scanning the floor. Valanciunas finds Hardaway. Valanciunas sets a screen. And Hardaway good for 3. Hardaway He's got 6.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And here's Thomas from the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Nuggets trail by 4. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Denver shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. So both teams making some changes here.
Tim Hardaway Jr. 1 time on the line.
Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. They trail by 1. Hardaway against Powell. Outside man. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws tonight.
Shooting 2. Trae.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Watson. Fires the 3. That shot missing. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Brooklyn out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Torrey out there with Powell. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Clowney in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. A nice shot by Watson.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
Here's Traoré, defended by Murray. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Brooklyn shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Find the lane. Find the lane. 1 shot.
At the line 1 time.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal. So the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there. All right, Shams, thank you very much for that report.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Valanciunas. Here's Hardaway. It's hauled in by Wolf.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And stolen by Murray. Murray going to work inside.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Nets leading by 3. Here's Traore. He's got 5. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Now here's Murray. He's got 12. Shot clock at 6. Brooklyn pulls it in.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Clowney can't get it to go. Nuggets trail by 5. Outside Murray. That one falls. Murray's gotten 4 this quarter.
So active on offense. Murray doing it himself.
Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Traore. To the paint. And stolen by Hardaway. Here's Murray on the take. Coming in hot, Jamal Murray.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And Jordy Fernandez wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs a review with his guys. Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Brown and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, BA, we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
Brooklyn making some changes. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Clowney. Williams comes in for Mann. Dimon comes in for Powell. Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. On defense, the Nuggets. They trail by 1. Right wing. Here's Dimon, defended by Murray. Pass to Traore. 5 to shoot. Now Williams. Fires the 3, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jokic with it. Still without a bucket. On the wing, Murray. Here's the 3. The shot that time not on target. target.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Driving to the basket. Here's Dimon. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Nuggets trail by 4. Murray finds Hardaway. Over Williams. Hardaway, no good.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
And it gets that one. For Denver, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Jokic up top. Kick out to Brown. And again, it's Denver missing.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Outside, Williams. Over Hardaway. Rebounded by Denver.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
You don't have to ask Hardaway twice. If the shot's available, he'll take it.
Here's Dimon. No made baskets yet. Williams on the wing. Pass to Wolf. Outside Porter. Fires from deep. Hardaway grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 3. Back to Brown. Outside Hardaway. And here's Brown. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Nets. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Porter. And he drops it in from the low post. Porter's got 10.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And so here's Denver. Now Murray. He's got 16. Outside Hardaway. From the arc. Drops in the 3. 15 points in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And Williams punches it home.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. How about your man in the post? It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Nuggets trail by 4. Jokic the screen. Murray from outside. It's hauled in by Wolf.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Watson with a rebound. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Hardaway from outside. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Dimon. Four on the clock. Here's Wolf. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
So it's Denver now, after the basket by Brooklyn. Outside Murray. Outside Watson. Three-pointer. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
And so the timeout by Jordy Fernandez here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Denver will go for a different look here. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Watson. Cam Johnson comes in for Hardaway. Brown's checked in for Brown. And it's Pickett in for Jamal Murray. Claxton. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Dimon. And here's Thomas. And the basket is good. Thomas has got his third bucket of the night.
Oh, Thomas can be scary when he's getting points inside. That really rounds out his game.
Here's Pickett. Outside Johnson. Jokic the screen. Launches a three. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Porter. And that one goes. He's now recorded his fifth bucket in 8 tries. Nuggets trail by 7. Outside Johnson. Pickett passes to Johnson. Now Brown. Here's Pickett. Jokic the screen. Shot clock at 5. Pickett can't hit. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home. Something that's more important than basketball." Back to you.
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Pass to Brown. Now here's Johnson. Now here's Jokic. He's guarded by Claxton. Here's Pickett. The Nuggets with another miss. Nets leading by 9. And here's Claxton, covered by Jokic. And here is Williams. Thomas outside. He buries it from 3. Thomas has got 9 points.
This is the kind of range Thomas has, which is why you must get out on him immediately.
Here's Pickett. No points so far. The shot by Johnson, no good. Thomas passes to Porter. It's Thomas on the wing. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Johnson. 41 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Brown. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, man. I mean, the passing from Jokic is off the charts. Gave his man just a great look.
Claxton with it, covered by Jokic. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Brown, he's checked in for Pickett.
First personal.
What's
Second
up?
team foul. And at the line, one time, Nicholas Claxton.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 14-point game. The kick out to Johnson. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Jokic with a screen on Claxton. Pass to Jokic. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Jokic has got his first points of the game. Fires away from way outside. And so we wrap up the first half. Brooklyn out in front, up by 12. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fifth half-court shot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You gotta like what Zaire Williams has done in this game.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Nets leading by 12. With a healthy roster, the Nets got off to a good start last year, Richard.
Yeah, they were 9-10, playing good ball, but a few injuries, notably one to Cam Thomas, really shut down their season. And the Nets went 6-22 after the All-Star break.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for David Adelman. Johnson, the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown, and it's Jokic in at the 5. Porter with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Here's Dimon. Back to Porter. Up and over Gordon. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 14.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Outside Murray. Lets it go from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
We've seen this before from Murray. In big games, too, a dynamic scorer.
Fires for 3. Williams misses. Nuggets trail by 11. Now here's Johnson. No points yet. Pass to Brown. Here's Jokic. He's guarded by Claxton. Jokic passes to Brown. The lead now cut to single digits.
Oh, he's been doing all he can to keep this competitive, but he needs some support.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Thomas outside. Outside, Williams. Here's Dimon. Thomas outside. Porter from outside. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Murray. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Murray's got 21.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Dimon, that's good. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Murray looking around to the right side. Jokic passes to Murray. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Dimon. Pass to Thomas. Screen by Claxton. And that one is stopped right through.
Thomas is electric. He always makes things happen when he's on the floor.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Nifty move. Again, a miss by Murray. Brooklyn leading by 11. Right side, Williams. Claxton up top, covered by Jokic. Here's Porter. Unable to get that one. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third, and they double up Jokic. From deep, Johnson, that falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Dimon. Outside Porter. Pass to Dimon. Just 5 on the clock. Claxton a screen on Murray. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And Claxton throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Nuggets trail by 10. And here's Brown. Back to Murray. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Thomas. And he throws it down with one hand.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
The Nuggets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Gordon outside. Outside Murray. Rebound Brooklyn. Thomas outside. Williams from long range. Brown grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 12. Johnson on the wing. He's guarded by Claxton. Back to Jokic. Out to Gordon. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Dimon. Pass to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Nuggets have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. When Cam Thomas has the ball, Richard, it can be a tough cover for the defense.
You watch for screens, and then you have to choose. If you overplay him, he'll drive to his mid-range shot. But if you gap him, he can hit the triple two.
Jokic passes to Murray. From 8 feet. And another basket for Denver.
The jumper looking so pure coming out of Murray's hands. It's fun watching him score the rock.
Spins. Pass to Thomas. From outside the arc. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Now Jokic. He's guarded by Claxton. Denver moving it around. Lets the 3 fly. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams finds Porter. And the 3 off target. Nuggets trail by 10. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. No good on the 3. Brooklyn's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You can tell Cam Thomas has a real aptitude for this game. He can contribute in multiple stats out on that floor.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
Change here. Brown's checked in. And he knocks down the first one. So he hits both. RJ, looking back at the trade that sent Durant from the Nets to the Suns, what a deal for Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was 4 first-round picks and a swap from the Suns. Also, the Nets got Mikal Bridges, who they shipped to the Knicks for 5 more first-rounders. Now, that's how you reboot a team.
Now here's Murray. Give him 23. Pass to Brown. Over Williams. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Timmon. Now here's Thomas. Guarded by Brown. Thomas passes to Williams. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound Brooklyn. They've led by as many as 14. Out to the right wing. Back to Thomas. Williams on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Jokic, good.
And this is how powerful Jokic is, able to still score despite the contact.
Nets leading by 8. Here's Timmon. Down low. Here's Claxton. That one is off. Great D that time from Jokic. The Nuggets have gone 8 of 15 in the 3rd quarter. Denver moving it around. Pass to Murray. On the clock. Claxton with a rebound. And that's shooting it at 52%. Brown against Thomas. Here's Timmon. Claxton a screen on Murray. Inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. So David Allen's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Denver will go for a different look here. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Jokic. Holmes comes in for Johnson. Watson, he's checked in for Murray. And Hardaway is subbed in for Brown. And Brown has got the ball here for the Nuggets. Trailing by 8. Pass to Valanciunas. There's a minute 54 left in the 3rd. Here's Brown. 5 to shoot. Brooklyn pulls it in. Thomas outside. Here's Clowney. Valanciunas covering. Now here's Thomas. Pass to Toure to win the cold spell. And he lays it up and in. Toure's got 7.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. And they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Valanciunas. Still no points. Three-pointer Holmes. Kick out to Brown. There's a screen. Pass to Hardaway. From behind the arc. Brooklyn pulls it in. Touré's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Wilson. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Thomas. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Nets lead.
Now, be careful because he is a rhythm scorer. Thomas has been locked and loaded all night with a full clip.
Pass to Hardaway. Valanciunas with a screen on Thomas. And again, it's Denver missing. And the Nets shooting at a 44% clip in the third. Jacks up a three. And Holmes pulls it down. Here's Watson. He got it up. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Brooklyn out in front. They lead by 12. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Michael Porter. Powell is out there with Touré. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Clowney in at the 5. So that's the Nets 5. And it's Watson missing.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Touré, defended by Murray. Outside man. Floats one. Good D by Hardaway. Nuggets trail by 12. Pass to Murray. The 3. Murray from deep.
And hey, I mean, Murray will take the corner 3 when it's given to him. You got to chase him off this line.
And the Nets shooting it at 52%. Here's Clowney. Valanciunas covering. And here's Porter. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Nets lead by 11. Murray with it. Oh, Murray rising up.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Now man. Outside Porter. 4-3. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Murray, no good. Nets leading by 12. Pass to Touré. Up to Powell. And here's Porter outside. Hauled in by Brown.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now here's Valanciunas. Outside Watson. There's the triple. Kicks it out to Hardaway. The 3-ball. Tries yet again. And Valanciunas with the lay-in.
And even with good defense on him, Valanciunas is still a threat to score, especially when he's got deep positioning.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Powell. Clock at 6. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists now tonight.
It's solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Making a change here. Claxton's checked in. And Denver with a change here, too. Jokic is checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Jokic. Murray passes to Jokic. Pass to Brown for three. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And here's Porter outside. And the Nets, another three.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick. Tough to close out on.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Hardaway. Jokic, the screen. From deep three-point land. Hardaway, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Jokic against Claxton. Outside Hardaway. And again, it's Denver missing.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Here's Traore to the middle. Here's Claxton. Good D by Jokic. Nuggets trail by 16. Pass to Brown. Denver moving it around. Murray for three. And another miss by Denver. The Nets have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Powell, left side. Counted from distance. And the Nets lead by 19.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And Denver shooting just 37% so far in this one. Hardaway finds Jokic. Here's Murray to end the run. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. And that's now 30 points for Jamal Murray.
Defenses have to be aware of Murray at all times. His shooting ability makes him a threat from all over the court.
Here's Traore. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team at the line. Traore stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Brooklyn making some changes. Williams comes in for Mann, and it's Thomas in for Powell. And then for Denver, Aaron Gordon's checked in for Watson. Cam Johnson comes in for Hardaway, and Brown subbed in for Brown. He's off on the second. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Here's Traore. Denver getting their last shot to go to the paint. Thomas against Brown. Thomas misses. Nuggets trail by 15. On the wing, Murray. Back to Jokic. Pass to Johnson. The three is up. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 8 assists here tonight. Here's Traore, defended by Murray. It's Thomas on the wing over Brown. Brooklyn, no good that time either. For Denver, they've gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. On the wing, Murray. Thomas defends. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 11 points in the quarter.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Claxton, a screen on Brown. Here's Thomas. No good. Had a chance to win the run there. Brown against Thomas. Pass to Johnson. Let's go with a three. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating. Porter gets the bucket.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
Here's Murray. And here's Jokic. And here's Johnson. Williams defending. Pass to Jokic. To the inside. Brown. And he lays it up and in.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Brooklyn leading by 10. Thomas outside. Here's Traore. Thomas outside. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Williams. Shoots over Johnson. Williams misses. Nuggets trail by 10. On the wing, Murray. There's that strength. Murray.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Pass to Porter, down low. Claxton, oh, nice setup for the slam.
They're not rolling like they were earlier. The bucket's a little harder to come by.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. Now Johnson. Left side Murray. He got it.
By maximizing their potential on every scoring opportunity, they've somehow, some way made this a thrilling finale.
Ooh, the shot misses. And here's Denver. They're on a 15-4 run. Here's Jokic. Outside Brown. Up top, Jokic. And stolen by Claxton. Thomas with the ball. Checked by Murray. And there's a whistle. That goes on Cam Thomas. That's foul number 2 for him.
They couldn't avoid the charge, even with the little hop step.
Demon, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Nuggets trail by 8. Outside Murray. Now Jokic. Oh, Claxton with a rebound. Excellent production from him tonight.
Yeah, BA. 1 point away from a double-double.
Yes, sir.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting around 41%. Here's Jokic. Now Murray. Strong finish from Murray inside.
So much passion from Murray on that play. I mean, he comes up against solid defense, but he just wants it more.
.127 left in the game. Now Porter. Here's Dimon. Porter with a screen on Murray. Jacks up a 3. Jokic with a rebound. Oh, hey, how about that? Oh, he jammed it.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Thomas. 1:03 left in the fourth. He gets it to go.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop it.
Now Jokic. Gordon. Can't hit it. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second football foul. Third team foul. And at the line, shooting two. Cameron Thomas.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Now a timeout called by Denver. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
Not much time left. You think they have a chance to come back?
We got some t-shirts for the loudest, craziest, most exciting fans in the building. If you want one, put your hands in the air and wave those fingers like you just don't care. Anyone want a t-shirt? Say what? I said anyone want a t-shirt? Oh yeah, I see you. Let's go. Here we go, fans. It's time for t-shirts.
Seven-point differential. Cashes it in.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
And an intentional foul right there.
14 foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Denver. At the line, 2 times.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you gotta hit your free throws.
Here's Gordon for 3. The triple drops. Here's Thomas, and they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Cameron Thomas. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
2 shots. Last on the first.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Denver. 15 seconds left in the final quarter. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
They trail by 6. He's off from 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And out the line, shooting 2. Devin.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. Murray. Oh, he can't hit a tough 3.
It's never easy from that distance. But we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
So we see Brooklyn get the win here. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Cam Thomas.